Astronauts are stunned because on July 1st, 2025, a shocking feeling became a terrifying reality. Something mysterious and dangerous entered our solar system. This was an uninvited guest, a blur moving impossibly fast on a path that defied the laws of our sun's gravity. Remember Oumuamua, the weird cigar-shaped messenger from 2017 that baffled scientists and vanished before we could get a good look? It was our first confirmed visitor from another star system, a true alien object. Well, this new visitor, it makes Oumuamua look like it was standing still. It's bigger, it's brighter, and far more dangerous. This isn't just another discovery. This is a cosmic event that could be a threat to mankind. And what scientists are now researching about its origin. What could this be? Watch till the end to find out. The cosmic alarm bell. The instant it flashed across the lens of Chile's Atlas Survey telescope, it was as if a cosmic alarm had been struck, a silent warning echoing across the entire planet. This wasn't a routine blip. The object, initially just a faint smudge of light, was on a trajectory that made no sense. It was coming in too fast, and on an unnaturally straight path. This was the moment they had been preparing for since Oumuamua slipped through our fingers. Within 48 hours, the verdict was in. This object, now named 3I/Atlas, was officially interstellar. It was not from around here. And then, the story got even stranger. As astronomers scrambled, they realized other telescopes had already seen it, but didn't know what they were looking at. The new Vera C. Rubin Observatory and even NASA's TESS satellite had captured pre-discovery images weeks earlier. With this new data, they could trace its path with terrifying precision. And what they found was chilling, a trajectory of violence. To understand how alien this object is, you have to understand its path. In space, everything is a curve, a graceful orbit dictated by gravity. But not 3I Atlas. This is measured by something called eccentricity. A perfect circle is 0. A bound orbit is less than 1. Oumuamua was a strange 1.2. 3I Atlas has an eccentricity of over 6. It's not just visiting. It's a runaway, completely unbound by our sun. This extreme trajectory is a fingerprint of its history. An object doesn't get this fast by being gently nudged out of its home star system. That 140,000 mile per hour speed is the result of a long and violent journey. It's the accumulated energy of billions of years of being thrown around the galaxy, whipped by the gravity of countless stars and giant planets in a series of cosmic slingshots. Its sheer speed is a message in itself, a message that this object is ancient, and it has traveled a very, very long way to get here. Anatomy of an alien comet. So what exactly was this object? At first, its blinding brightness fooled astronomers into thinking they were staring at a true giant, a colossal nucleus nearly 20 kilometers wide. But then Hubble locked its gaze, slicing through the glowing shroud. What it revealed was far stranger. The solid heart at the center wasn't massive at all, barely a kilometer across, maybe smaller. Its apparent size came from something else: hyperactivity. This little core was burning with unusual fury, spewing out a vast halo of gas and dust, inflating itself into a false giant in the night sky. The solid core, the nucleus itself, was small, maybe less than a kilometer across. The reason it looked so huge and bright was that it was hyperactive. It was a tiny engine pumping out a colossal cloud of gas and dust. This tiny object was shedding up to 60 kilograms of material every single second. But what was it made of? The light revealed it was rich in water ice, just like our own comets. But its dust? Its dust was a deep, dark red. It had the color of a D-type asteroid, a class of object in our solar system that is thought to be rich in organic compounds, but usually dead, and inactive. So now scientists had a paradox. It looks like a dead, organic-rich asteroid, but it's behaving like a hyperactive, water-rich comet. It's a ghost in a machine. It suggests that out there, in other star systems, objects are born that blur the lines, a hybrid of rock and ice that our own solar system doesn't seem to produce. A messenger from the dawn of time. This is where the story goes from science fiction to something much, much bigger. By tracing the object's violent path backward, not just through our solar system, but through the Milky Way galaxy, astronomers made the most profound discovery of all. This object isn't from our part of the galaxy. It isn't from the bright, chaotic, and relatively young neighborhood of stars we call the thin disk. Its steep, plunging orbit reveals its birthplace, the galaxy's thick disk. It is a vast halo of ancient stars, forged long before supernovas had laced the cosmos with heavy elements. These stars carry a more primitive chemical signature, a purer recipe from the universe's earliest days. And because 3I Atlas hails from the galaxy's thick disk, the implications are both breathtaking and unsettling. The odds are overwhelming that it predates the Sun, older than not just our star, but than Earth itself. Some models suggest it is nearly 9.6 billion years old, born when the Milky Way was still a restless teenager. To put that in perspective, our Sun is just 4.5 billion years old. The universe itself, 13.8 billion. And this visitor, it is almost as ancient as time itself. But 3I Atlas is a cosmic time capsule. Locked within its frozen core are the untouched materials from the galaxy's earliest days. The same raw ingredients that went on to form stars, planets, and possibly even life. Unlike distant starlight, which astronomers usually rely on for such history, this is a physical artifact, delivered straight into our neighborhood. In essence, it lets us practice a kind of galactic archaeology, holding a relic from the dawn of creation, studying its chemistry, and reading a story written billions of years before our world even existed. It is a frozen messenger from deep time, and it just brushed past our backyard. The probe hypothesis. And of course, with an object this strange, moving this fast, from this far away, the other question had to be asked. Is it natural, or was it sent? Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, who famously suggested Oumuamua could be an alien artifact, has pointed to several anomalies with 3I Atlas. He notes its trajectory is suspiciously aligned with the plane of our planets, and that it seems to be making a series of close passes to Mars, Venus, and Jupiter. He argues the odds of this happening by chance are incredibly low. Furthermore, he pointed to an early image that seemed to show a glow in front of the object, not trailing behind it like a normal tail. While mainstream science has plausible explanations for these things, our telescopes are biased to look in the plane of the planets, and a forward-facing dust plume is a known projection effect. The debate highlights just how alien this visitor truly is. It's an object so extreme that it pushes the boundaries of our understanding and forces us to at least consider the unthinkable. The coming flood. Whether 3I Atlas is a natural relic or something more, its discovery marks a turning point. It's the final proof that we are ready. Our sky survey systems and rapid response networks are now so advanced that we can catch these things in real time. But this is just the beginning. 3I Atlas isn't an ending. It's the first drop of rain before a storm. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory is coming online. A machine of unimaginable power, it will scan the entire sky every few nights. Its potential is staggering. In just 10 hours of test observations, it found over 2,000 new asteroids. When it's fully operational, scientists predict it won't just find one interstellar object every few years. It could find dozens, maybe even more than one a week. So here we are. A 9 billion-year-old messenger just shot through our home, giving us a glimpse of the galaxy's ancient past. It has challenged our definitions of comets and asteroids, and it's proven that we stand on the threshold of a new era of discovery. What else is out there, silently making its way toward us? What other secrets are hiding in the dark? Hit that like button if your mind is blown, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our cosmos. This is just the beginning.